Cheers, chooms, and welcome to another episode of Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, I'm the Bonsai Butterfly, and this is the Mistress of Mayhem. We are here in Central City near the luxury apartments, and between episodes, I leveled up. Yeah, I did. We did. So let's take a look at what we did, and when we did so, in the character, I took it in intelligence because, for one reason only, quick hacks. Doing crit damage. Oh, and crit chance. We have an 89% chance of doing crit and a over 200% damage multiplier. So that's real nice. Also, I decided to unlock some crafting specs for epic quick hacks, and we've put a couple of them on. We'll get to those when we get to those, as soon as we get a chance. So we're at level 44 maximum street cred. I also improved the weapons, our major 3 weapons. Now, I did not upgrade the Joe, but I upgraded the Yinglong and the Ashura, and also the Comrade's Hammer. And I upgraded Johnny's gun as well, just for fun, but it's still kind of lame. Yeah, it's a ricochet gun, which really, when you've got smart weapons, why do you want to ricochet bullets? I mean, come on, right? So we're here outside the Perales apartment. They called V. And so they need some help again. So let's go see what we can do. I'm gonna run across the street. Ah! All right, so.
V, we're upstairs.
All right,
Thanks.
Elizabeth Perales and Jefferson, future mayor and Mrs. Mayor, I guess? Madam Mayor? Mayoress? I don't know. Let's go real quickly and have us a little bite to eat. There's a bunch of junk there. We're going to leave that alone for now. Artichoke and avocado pizza. Also, between episodes and while you were watching, Judy called us and would like to meet us. Johnny, of course, would like us to go to Carrie's residence, and also River Ward called us as well. So we've got a lot of little quests to do, and I think I'm going to do them all in one shot. Look at that spaghetti map at the top.
It's good to see you again.
Hi, Liz.
Something happened? Come on. Jeff will explain everything.
Is
He's
there a
just about done
staircase
prepping for
up
the
here?
debate.
Huh.
I've rescheduled all his meetings out of the office today. The office meaning here.
Ah.
So nobody will bother us. Bother
Mike,
us at
we're
doing
talking
what?
about the
exactly?
cornerstone of my platform.
You'll know in a minute.
I'm not doing a U-turn just because Night Corp. No, I'm not sucking anyone's dick just so they can fuck me in the ass!
Right, Jefferson?
Look, I gotta go. Make the amendments, we'll powwow later.
Do you hear the music
V,
playing back there?
Glad you could make it.
Yeah.
Jefferson.
Grab a seat, please. I'll explain why I asked you to come over.
Okay, good. As soon as we can get that music done. That is Claire de Lune, my friends. And despite having on my filters,
We've had a break-in. Not the
it'll get
usual
me
kind,
copyright
though.
trouble.
So unusual how?
Right.
A couple of days back,
Okay.
dead of night, something wakes me. A noise. I grab my pistol and come out of the bedroom.
Okay.
See a stranger. He looks like he's about to reach for it, so I pull the trigger.
Good, yeah.
Nail him?
No idea. My head started spinning and I passed out. No trace of him the morning after.
Huh.
I'd like you to find him.
Okay.
Find out what he wanted.
Right. Why me, though?
Why me, of all people? Wouldn't rather have a detective look into it?
Prefer to use tried and tested contacts.
Okay.
Generally wise, I guess.
Mayor Ryan's death. You couldn't quite figure that one out. But I like how you work. I know I can trust you to be thorough.
Notify the badges yet?
We don't want any buzz around this. No attention, whatever.
Okay.
You know. NCPD's full of people who like the occasional stray Eddie.
No kidding.
If we reported a break-in, the media descend on us like a swarm of locusts.
Right. They sure would.
No badges. Gotcha.
All right.
Of course, we notified SSI about the incident. Our private security.
Yeah.
SSI is pretty small time. Why didn't you go with Arasaka or Militech?
It's what was recommended to us.
Really?
On the bright side, we're not dependent on any mega corporations.
Yeah, I get that you really don't like that.
Intruder take anything? Break anything?
Nothing missing.
Okay.
I haven't noticed any damage either. Jeff must have scared him off before he could do anything.
Said you passed out?
That's right. Just after I fired.
That's weird.
What then?
Nothing. I woke up in bed the next morning. Killer headache to boot.
Any idea how you made it back to your bed?
Nope. None. Elizabeth's at a loss too.
What did the intruder look like?
I can't remember much. It was dark. He was wearing some sort of mask. Or was it an implant? Couldn't really get a good look at him.
Huh.
Elizabeth didn't see him either?
I slept through the whole thing. Election season takes its toll on you.
Security look into this? Say anything?
This is where things get a little weird.
You think?
They claim there's no sign of a break-in or of a shot being fired.
Security cams didn't record anything. Guard outside didn't see or hear anything.
They suggested Jeff must have had a bad dream.
Convenient answer.
Right.
Liz gave security the day off so I could call you in.
This security outfit, SSI. Who are they?
Been on the market the last 15 years. They have clients across the city. If memory serves, they came recommended. An acquaintance.
Oh?
You think SSI might be behind this?
Yeah, probably.
That or someone hiding behind SSI. Anyone come to mind readily?
Weldon Holt? He's my main rival. Fighting for the same seat at the table.
Yeah, obvious.
Holt's poll numbers have been dropping.
But it could be anyone, really.
Jeff has many enemies, a lot of them powerful. We could sit here naming names all day.
I'm sure you
see.
could. Yeah.
That's why I called you, V. I need you to find out what the hell's going on.
Okay, anything else I should know?
Anything else you want to tell me? Or think maybe you should?
Nope, that about covered it. Liz?
It seems like everything. It's unlikely we'll learn anything anyway.
What?
Honey, please. I'm sure V'll turn something up. So, you've got all you need for now?
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind taking a look around the apartment.
Of course. Liz can give you the tour. Gotta run to a meeting. As soon as you learn anything, let me know.
Something weird's going on here. Something very strange. So,
Come on. Let me show you around.
okay, Liz. So, your husband collapses after shooting somebody, but there's nothing? He was just dreaming?
Right behind you.
We can start where Jeff spotted our uninvited guest.
Okay. Gotta say, nice place.
I have to admit, sometimes I get fed up with all of this.
Politics?
So far, we've managed to effectively turn down offers to work with Night Corp, Biotechnica, Arasaka.
So far, you say?
If Jeff can get elected without owing anybody, favors or otherwise, that'd be the real victory.
Okay.
Jeff's office. Control room, storage, and flea market crammed into one.
Okay, nothing much here.
This is where Jeff saw our intruder.
Okay.
And fired at him here.
Right after walking out of the bedroom. At least that's how he remembers it.
Okay.
Bloodstains. Not quite scrubbed clean. Where's the blood from? It yours?
I'm 100% sure it's not ours. Maybe the intruder's?
Probably.
The intruder who isn't real? What's this?
Bullet holes. Cocked up. Someone tried to patch up the bullet holes. Assuming neither of you had anything to do with this.
No, of course not.
Okay. So let's see. Let's see where these go. Yeah, more there. following a blood trail? What are you? The Witcher? Oh, come on. Anything up with that?
Broken?
It was fine a couple days ago. We rarely use it, though.
Johnny's just looking at it. All right, let's, there's some blood stains right there. What about this? What's this?
Why is this door concealed?
Where? There's no door here.
Scanner's showing something different.
Wait, you mean here?
Right here. It's closed. Previous owners, left over, maybe.
No. Open it. Somehow, please.
All right, I can do that, but first, just something occurred to me about my cyberware. Yeah, I've got this on here. I was gonna go after a cyber psycho, but I don't want to do that now. Put the threat detector on. Yeah, that's smart. We can open this door easily.
Maybe it's worth checking their office downstairs.
Yeah, it might be. What is this? Look at this! Holy crap! Elizabeth?
Jesus Christ.
Right?
Think we're safe putting your security at the top of our list of suspects?
I think so. Yeah. Wow.
They violated our privacy. Sons of bitches! Under my own roof!
Yeah.
Ever noticed anything out of the ordinary? Suspicious?
That they're violating our trust? Watching our every move? That they'd concealed a goddamn secret room full of spy stuff in our own apartment?
So you didn't notice, okay? Wonder how long they've been keeping this from you.
Too long. This ends now. I'm not letting any more of those freaks set foot! Ugh. My head.
A headache.
Something
huh?
wrong?
Don't worry about me. Do what you have to do.
As soon as she mentioned getting rid of these freaks, she gets a headache. Sounds like what happened to her husband, right? Check that out.
Used meds. Intruder make a beeline here after Jeff tagged him?
Talking to yourself again?
No
More and
talking.
more. Ever since this terrorist started stalking me.
Haha. Oh, look at this. Alpha has started using stimulants, most likely due to heightened stress. I hereby authorize amplification of neural dampening. Oh, what now? Despite objections from the chief of security, Wallace target Alpha has contacted the service of a local merc. That would be V. This qualifies as an extreme deviation from the acceptable behavior norms and calls Alpha's general stability into question. I hereby request emergency maintenance. Now, there was that medical stuff on the side, so there was a guy got shot. Alright, we know this. Request to proceed with Operation Condon. Target Alpha has been approved. A joint maneuver will be conducted with Team Orange. Merc contacted by Alpha has appeared on site. That would be V again. Field agents from Tier Orange have successfully avoided contact. Orange reports that the mercenary does not pose any threat to the operation. Well, well, well. An extreme behavioral deviation occurred while conducting planned maintenance procedures. Field Agent Blue 66M was severely injured by Target Alpha. Jefferson is Target Alpha. And evacuated by Teams Orange and Black. Operation Suspension Protocol has been initiated and only Team Orange is to remain on site. Team Black will continue observation until normal operations can be resumed, which will not occur before the audit and report summary from Team Blue. So, he did shoot somebody. It was a field agent for this corporation, SSI. Huh, what's this thing?
Weird hardware. What's it for?
Connected to the wall-mounted screens. Wonder where else these cables run.
Looks like they go upstairs. There's a reason for this ladder. Up onto the roof. Up on the roof. There's the cables. We go right round to this thing. What's this?
Odd. Tech's practically prehistoric, but doesn't look older than a day.
Saw something like this back in the war. Transmitters. Militech was using them. Short-range UHF. Signal only travels line of sight, but it can't be intercepted.
Line of sight. Let's look around. See if we can't spot where our receiver is camping
It's
out.
aimed in this direction, right? I see something down there.
Got a vision on our receiver. Black van parked next to it. Gotta be our winner.
So it's down the block.
Transmitter's within reach of our mystery van. Wonder if Elizabeth has ever seen the car.
Probably, if she has, I'll bet you her memory was scrubbed. Yeah, just like Jefferson's was about the shooter. He remembers shooting somebody, but then everybody kind of like talked it off. Like nothing happened, and they covered it up. What's going on here? Maybe it is political.
Liz, this is way bigger than we thought. Jeff's entire campaign could be threatened.
Let me worry about the race. Just tell me what you managed to find.
There's a transmitter on the roof. Seems to be conveying a signal to a van out front. Know who it might be?
We never set up any transmitter, and I don't know a thing about any van, but my guess is it's SSI's.
Don't really see any other possibility. But we still don't know who they work for.
So what do we do with the transmitter?
Nothing just yet. Let me check the van first.
I'll wait here. Just don't tell Jeff anything for now, okay?
Sure, whatever. I'll call him once I know something more substantial.
That's fine. Just remember it's the busiest time for Jeff right now. You can always come and talk to me.
Fine, I'll keep that in mind.
Liz doesn't want us talking to her husband about this. That's a little odd, right? Like, don't bother him with these important details, right? Well. Does this staircase go all the way down? No, it doesn't. I had a feeling it might not. It's just in this house. Okay, so. Something weird's going on with these folks. And it seems like there's some kind of mind control because of the headaches they're getting and the fact that Jeff blacked out. And Elizabeth had that headache right in front of us there. So, yeah. Let's go find that van. And now, I gotta tell you guys, this little part is a problem.
How about we take the wheels, V? That van could give us a slip any second.
Smart. Let's do that. Let's call the arch. Yeah. I'm gonna call Jackie's arch. Bring that down. Look at this kid, man. Dude, I like the kid. He looks cool. He's like, yeah, check me out, man. I'm a punk. I'm a little punk. Right, so we gotta turn around here. Let's get those brakes on. Next part is a chase scene coming up, folks, and it's a doozy. You gotta watch out for all kinds of traffic and everything. Yeah, there's the van, and they fixed this. This door never used to open. You just would crash through it. Don't lose the van. Can't go back to the Perales.
Don't lose them, V.
Oh, now you're interested.
We could expose a corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you.
Okay, Johnny.
They could be corpo spies or who the fuck knows what.
this car every time. Every time. Another car.
You're gonna lose him if you don't pick up the pace.
Yeah. Catching him.
You look at politicians and see a curated display, but behind the scenes, it's all-out war. Citizens don't choose their representatives.
Then who?
The key players, string pullers. They spy on all the Peraleses,
They're
look
taking
for
us in
weak
on one
spots,
side.
blackmail,
It's Cannon
rig
Well,
elections.
There's going to be like 2 cars. Every time you do this mission, there's going to be 2 cars that are going to try to knock you down and throw you off. Makes it extremely hard to stay after this van. But, as you see, now don't go in here. Let's grab out the good gun. This one. Not that one. Come on. There's guys here.
Move! Move!
Open fire!
Come on, buddy.
Hey, move your asses! They're zeroing us! Move! Move!
Come on now, fumble fingers.
Move!
Get this gun. Come on, fumble fingers. Get the right gun. What are you doing? There we go. Mayhem, mayhem. Showed your face.
Getting massacred! Jack is a brilliant! Fucking hit!
Come on, switch guns. Switch guns. I got them all. That was nerve-wracking. I have to admit that was crazy. Yeah, you really have to make sure you switch those guns around, guys, or well, you may not make it through. Oh, this. Where's that camera? All right. We need to get to the van. I'll do a little bit of looting along the way. Some goodies, yeah. What is this? Surveillance
Pierced
van.
it, we're in.
Couldn't ask the NCPD for better records than this.
Pictures, medical records. Vulnerability to neuroplasticity. It's some kind of database. Brain scans, the paralysis biological casts, neuroplasticity.
Fuck. What about that? The blue shit.
Hippocampus.
Fresh neural links. They're not spying on them, Johnny. They're fucking with their heads.
Oh, man.
Mean to say someone's literally controlling our upstanding politicians' minds?
Uh-huh. Red blots are memory residue in the hippocampus region. See how they're bleeding into the blue?
So what are we looking at?
They're planting new memories in their heads, modifying their personalities. This is big shit, Johnny.
Fuck me.
Got other guinea pigs besides the paralysis, too.
Quick, download the data. Whoever comes looking for it, that's your suspect.
Shit! They're wiping the data. We've been made. Now they know someone's been in their database.
Wonder if they also know who.
Probably. Wow. Wow! They are messing with them.
V, do you have any news?
Gonna wanna sit down for this. It's way bigger than we thought.
What is?
You're being brainwashed. Literally. They've scanned your minds and now using some kind of conditioning to...
Wait, not on the holo.
Right. I'll come by.
No. You and I, we need to speak alone.
Oh.
I know a little ramen place in Japantown. Sending you the coordinates.
Right. See you there.
So Maelstrom has some connection here. Those are Maelstrom cars. Right? So, she wants to meet us. Let's take a look at the map. That was hectic, guys. I was like, I was really nervous. I thought for sure I was gonna die. That's just 100 meters. That's a hop, skip, and a jump. Hop. Skip. Jump. See if we don't get run over by a vehicle. Just jump across the street. Right. Let's go meet Liz Perales at this little ramen shop and see what is going on. Ooh, this is really weird. Like, they are controlling the future mayor's minds along with those other people you saw listed there. None of which are familiar to me in any way, shape, or form. Those names don't mean anything in the game that I'm aware of. If you guys know, let me know. But I'm not sure. I don't think they are. It would be cool if somebody popped up who you actually know. You're like, oh my god, that guy? So we don't really need to do too much here. Let's go meet. Listen, she's keeping this from Jefferson. Is that something that's happened because she's mind controlled? Like, she doesn't want Jefferson to know anything that's going on? Oh, wait.
Hey. Rainbow cadenza mean anything to you?
Oh no, another one. Aren't you too young for this?
To what now?
Every day, some sad grandpa in his old leather comes in here, asks where is his old rainbow from.
Oh.
And I'm like a broken record. Tell all of them the Colt brought them out 20 years ago. I should put up a sign.
You should put up a sign. Looking for
You know
samurai
anything
tapes.
about bootlegs from the Rainbow Cadenza days? Like, say, dunno, samurai stuff?
Samurai. Oh, that ugly red face on black?
Yeah.
Yeah, even I know that one. Old guy comes by here sometimes wearing their shirt. Spends the whole time yakking with his psychopath friends.
Wouldn't happen to know where I could find him?
You can find him living back in the 2020s.
Okay.
But besides that, he's out there at the moment.
Okay.
What's he selling?
Organic strawberries and cream. What do you think?
Haha, come
He
on.
sells ancient, dusty tapes of ancient, dusty indie bands. No one's heard of a single one of them.
Preem. Thanks.
Okay. Well, that's something to follow up on when we're done having a chat with Liz here. About
Will
the
you
fuck
sit?
bravers.
Please?
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Girl, now,
Cozy little joint. Doesn't really match your style, though.
But it's perfect for a one-on-one.
Here we are, then. What is it?
I'm sorry. My nerves are shot. I can't gather my thoughts.
Wasn't that long ago we last met. Something happened since then?
No, I mean, something did happen, though not recently.
what you getting at, babe?
It's a long story. I don't quite know how to tell you. Where to even start?
Can you even do it? No rush, babe.
Relax. No need to rush.
A while ago, I started noticing some changes in Jeff's behavior. His personality, he seemed to be changing right in front of me, becoming someone else.
How so?
He stopped reading, forgot the title of his favorite movie. Even his musical taste changed overnight.
Huh.
Once, I said we should visit his brother's grave, and he told me that he'd been an only child. That's when I started thinking something bad was happening. Something insidious. And not just with Jeff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Notice any changes in yourself?
After some time, on several occasions, my friends pointed out that I was acting strangely.
Oh, that must have been hard.
It was. You know, it's at times like those you start to question reality.
So the whole time you knew what I could end up finding.
Right.
I don't know who, how, or why, but they're changing us.
Oh, you got
That
it.
concealed room in our apartment.
Uh-huh.
What about it?
I'm sure I'd seen it before, but must have somehow forgotten.
Ooh.
I find that terrifying.
That is scary.
Mentioned any of this to Jeff?
I tried. I did. But he's blinded to everything. He just laughed, said I was imagining things. He once brought up a vacation that we never went on. Swear to God. He went on about it in such detail, I almost started believing him.
Could be just you who forgot. Maybe they just wiped the trip from your memory.
Hell, I don't know anymore.
Oh my god.
Don't you get that?
Scary.
Haven't told me the whole story yet, have you?
I saw a stranger in our apartment one night tinkering with the monitors. But I was in such a state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
So, you didn't do anything?
I don't remember what happened. I talked to security the next morning.
Let me guess. Cams didn't pick anything up.
The guy just shrugged and said I must have dreamt it.
Oh, there's that dreaming
He
thing
showed me the
again.
recording, of course. I felt like a lunatic. And then, the next day, I got a call.
Oh.
Who was it?
Them. Whoever they are.
Ooh.
There was a garbled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
Got a deal with him? Oh.
And? Cut some kind of deal with them?
No. I was told that our perfect lives could fall apart at any minute. That I have my husband's safety to think about. After, there was no record of the call.
Of course not.
It was as if it had never happened.
Oh man.
So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't find out about any of this. Ever. His life depends on it.
What if you're just saying what they programmed you to say? Just reading off a script based on thoughts planted in your head.
Yeah, right?
All I know is, I love my husband, and I want him to be safe, and happy.
Or that's what they want you to know.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what Jeff will do if you tell him? I know my husband. He'll start looking on his own.
Okay.
He can't find out about this. It'd destroy him.
Yeah, but isn't he already being destroyed? That's the thing that she's not saying. She's not that worried about, oh, it'll destroy him, but he's already being destroyed. His memories are being gone. He's completely different.
And I
for
knew you
your
sent the
thoughts?
intruder, but just strung me along anyway, Liz?
I didn't have a choice. I didn't know what to do.
Wanted everything to just go on and flow on, because it was convenient.
Convenient?
I got the perfect life. Prominent husband. You don't lack for a thing.
Right.
You think I'm having fun? You have no idea what it's like, living like this.
You think if I tell him everything that he'll go and pick a fight he can't win?
I don't just think, I know. One thing hasn't changed. Jeff's still a fighter.
And he'll go down swinging. Huh. So how do we play this?
I'm going to tell Jeff that SSI was spying for his rival, Holt. You just need to confirm what I say.
What if I'm just not on board with that? Well, that's a good question, right? I don't know if I want to ask her that. I think...
Truly prepared to fire SSI? After the threats? It'd be brave, but risky as all get out.
What they're doing to us is one thing, but when you found that concealed room, I can't accept strangers spying on us while we sleep. Not under my own roof.
What difference does it make where?
I'll take full responsibility for anything SSI goes on to do. I'm just asking you not to get Jefferson involved. I'll add a meeting in Reconciliation Park to Jeff's schedule. He'll be waiting.
Okay.
Since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation tomorrow, I'm counting on you not to forget what I asked of you.
I won't. But that's all I can promise.
Goodbye, V.
Whole thing's fucked up, huh?
Yeah.
Wouldn't want to be in her pants. Speaking of, overlapping memories, changing personalities. Remind you of anything?
It does.
But hey, at least we know what we're up against.
No. No, this is different. Saw yourself. They're purposely modifying their mind's individual thoughts.
Perales make a damn nice next-gen puppet. Even in my day, there were whispers about this kind of stuff. Cognitive pattern fluctuators, remote neural re-networking. In layman's terms, gaslighting. The beauty is that everything's fair game. Subliminal TV signals, high-density emitters in your electric toothbrush. You name it.
Well, you got the conspiracy theories here, buddy.
So, in my pants, what would you do?
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's got to take them down.
Even by risking the Perales' lives?
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor controlled by puppet masters could pull. But yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk. Or not. Tough choice, V.
Well, my friends, it's getting pretty nasty. But I think at this point, I'm gonna end the episode right here. When we leave, we'll look for this this guy who sells bootlegs of samurai, because I believe he'll have something I really, really want to get. Or at least Johnny will appreciate it if we get it here in the marketplace. But that's all the time we have for in this episode. If you like what you see, please give us a like. A thumbs up would be great. Comments are always welcome. And please, if you feel into it, subscribe to my channel. We've got a lot more coming up here in Cyberpunk. And I think in our next episode, we'll go meet with Jefferson Perales. We'll also get some samurai tapes. And I think we'll infiltrate Carrie's apartment. So, I'm been the Bonsai Butterfly. You guys are preem. Always. This is true. Yeah. Cheers, Tunes.